If you are new and just joining us, we are a couple of homos. Hi guys, it's Eric.
And Adam.
And today is
McBaby Monday. McBaby Monday. It's McBaby Monday. Yeah.
Yay! You guys, today is the last Monday, McBaby Monday, that we will have without the girls. What? Today is our 37-week update. I cannot believe that we are here already. 37 weeks. We actually never thought that we would even make it to 37 weeks because most twin babies that come out are usually like 36, sometimes even before.
Most twin pregnancies that I've looked into and followed, they were born around the 36-week mark. So the fact that we made it to 37 is like, that's crazy.
So it's crazy and it's insane. And it's looking like we're going to go all the way to term, which for twins is 38 weeks. Mm-hmm. And that is when we have our planned induction, which is going to be on Thanksgiving Day, November 23rd. We actually have quite a few updates to let you guys all know about.
Yeah, because we had numerous appointments with Corrin this past week. And then on top of all the appointments we had, we actually got a call that kind of took us off guard, kind of shocked us a little bit.
Just to backtrack just a little bit, prior to all of this, we hired somebody from Art Risk Management, which is a company that oversees insurance plans and checks everything for you before you get into it to make sure everything is paid for, what you're going to be responsible for, all that stuff. So we had that done with our lawyer. And so we thought we were in the clear because they came back and they basically said that everything is going to be covered under Corrin's insurance because she's doing it not for profit. You know, she's not doing it for any compensation, which is incredible and amazing, and we could not be any more blessed to have that. But they said basically delivery and pregnancy is all covered. So we thought that that means that they will be covered until they leave the hospital because it's all involved with delivery and pregnancy. Mm-hmm. So we got a call from a woman from Kaiser, and she informed us that as soon as the girls are born, they will then become our responsibility financially. It completely makes sense, but it's kind of not what we were expecting and what we were told. So all of a sudden, we have this thing thrown in at us that is basically means that for every day that the girls spend in the hospital, it is $2,500. Mm-hmm. And if they go into the NICU, it will be $5,000 per day per
baby,
child.
Yeah.
So our mouths just dropped because currently, you know, we are on Covered California and we took a back seat as far as our compensation plan goes because Adam and I don't really ever get sick. So we kind of took the bronze plan and our deductible is $19,000. So we will have to at least pay $19,000 for their hospital bill. It's just really sad because we were able to get on Covered California and choose our plan, and we knew about the girls and everything, and we could have chosen a plan that better suited our needs when they came here. And now that this is the case, we're kind of in this weird limbo because they also said that, that day, because it's a life change, you can actually call and switch your plan to a better plan, and then the girls will be under that. But it's all up in the air and we're not knowing for sure. So we could have an additional $20,000 added to our bill that we were not planning. In case you guys are interested, you can go back. We do have a video that talks about the price of surrogacy and what we paid for our particular journey. Every journey is completely different. And because Corrin did it for no payment, and Julie also did it for no payment. We were very lucky that way, so it's a little more affordable. We also did set up a GoFundMe at that time to raise half of what our expenditures was. So our total is roughly about $60,000, and we are doing a GoFundMe to raise about $25,000. We just did it because we thought we could use a little more help. But now that it's an additional $20,000, it's just another setback, and we're just it sucks that they told us so late in the game. They literally told us last week.
But when we got that call, I'm just like, awesome. I like just lost my job, and then we have this, which we thought all the focus was going to just be, you know,
on the girls when they came. So now when the girls come, now I have to spend however long I have to spend on the phone trying to get insurance changed and making sure that we don't have to pay that $20,000, or will we have to pay. It's just like this added stress that just kind of, and it makes me so mad that they waited so long. It really does. And I'm like, why didn't you guys tell us this earlier? When we first came to you guys, you knew that we were, you know, going through surrogacy, that we were going through Kaiser. We've been going through Kaiser since the end of the first trimester. So it's been 6 months since we've been, and they decided at the very last moment to be like, oh yeah, by the way, you're going to have to owe us a lot of money because your particular insurance is not under Kaiser and it's out of network.
Yeah. But on the bright side, back to our girls. So we had a few appointments with Corrin this past week, and our girls look like they're doing fantastic.
Yeah.
So that, honestly, in our minds is kind of outweighing everything, just because we're just thrilled that our girls are looking healthy and they good. So with the appointments that we had with Corrin, we had a non-stress test and a big ultrasound all in one day. And the non-stress test went really well. They got their accelerations. And yeah, it was perfect. They passed with flying colors, again, like they usually do. So they have that track record, which is nice. Yep. And then we went to the big ultrasound.
Big ultrasound.
Yeah.
We call it a big ultrasound because it's where we get the weight of the babies, and they do every single like little measurement. Mm-hmm. It's not with the doctor; it's just with the tech, and they go in and measure everything.
So it's very thorough. Yeah.
Yeah, and we were able to get the weights of the babies. The last time we had their weights was 4 weeks ago, and they were baby A was at 4.7, and baby B was at 4.9, and this time, 4 weeks later...
Wait, we were like shocked when they told us the weight this time.
Yeah, so baby A is 7 pounds. 7 pounds! And baby B is 6.4. So, mind you, there is a weight
discrepancy
for a pound.
Yeah.
So they could be off within a pound, but still 7 pounds. Holy cow. Like, just to think that Corrin is basically carrying 13.4 pounds of baby right now. It's a lot. It's a lot of baby to be carrying around.
Yeah.
And so it's just insane to know that these babies are going to be full size, and I think it's 5 pounds is the cutoff and 35 weeks is the cutoff to go into the NICU. So we're really excited because the fact that we've made it this far lessens the chance of them going to the NICU.
Yeah, it doesn't
and more of a chance for them to be healthy and go home with us within, just a day or two.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't look like they're going to go to the NICU, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
The next day, we had another appointment. So Eric and I ended up just staying the night in San Diego, and we had another appointment the next day with our doctor. And those appointments are always the appointments where we find out more of an idea of how the delivery is going to go. And the doctor checks Corrin's dilation, all that good stuff. We found out that, I think it was during this appointment, that baby A was still head down, and then baby B was transversed still, I think. Yeah.
Which means sideways.
Yeah. And we also found out she did this whole, dilation test, which is, it sounds quite invasive and scandalous, but the previous appointment from this one, the doctor did that same dilation test, and she was 75% effaced. Correct. And then 0 dilation. So we were going into this appointment thinking she's gonna be 100% effaced, and then I don't know,
3, 2,
something dilation. So she's like, yeah, you're 75% effaced and 0 dilation still.
No change.
No change at all.
Within a week. We're like, okay, that's...
So, and that's when I asked the doctor, I was like, so in your medical expertise opinion, would you think that they would make it to the induction date? She was like, yeah.
No. I think you're gonna make it to that day. Pretty sure.
She's not dilated at all.
Oh my God.
No, you would think.
How is that possible?
Wait, is she any more E-faced?
No, about the same.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
It hasn't changed in a week?
No.
Oh my God. Corinne's life, my life
She's
is
like,
over.
I hate giving this news. She already knows. She's like, I am so sorry.
Oh no. If you were to take a guesstimate, like,
She's
the
rolling her eyes
possibility
at it.
is leaning more towards which? Them staying there until the induction date? Or,
Yeah.
you didn't even let me finish. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because usually when you start to soften up, I should see some change between now and this between last visit and now, and
Yeah.
I didn't.
Which is great, because I'm really thrilled about them just cooking for as long as possible, because at the end of the day, I just want really healthy babies, because I don't want them in the NICU or anything like that. I just like, I want them to just be healthy. So I'm thrilled that they are, the fact we made it to 37 weeks is crazy. And then they just apparently don't want to come out. They're like, we love it in here.
Yeah.
I think they would stay in until Christmas if we didn't have an induction date. Corinne would
Oh
be
my gosh,
miserable.
Corinne would be miserable.
Oof.
So speaking of, update on Corinne, she's doing well. She is getting her sleep here and there, but she's still having a lot of trouble sleeping, mainly because she wakes up every hour to pee. Corinne also went to a non-stress test
Another one,
on
yeah.
Thursday morning,
Mhm.
and they both passed flying colors, but both babies were head down.
For the first time in like so long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So baby B flipped, and now they're both head down. Like literally, baby A is like here with her head like right there on the pelvis, and baby B is like,
Mm-hmm.
and that was our last update that we had, was that they're both head down. So hopefully they'll stay that way. Hopefully. Now that we're so close to the end, I mean, it's 3 days away. We're 3 days away from having our twin girls, and we couldn't be more excited. And I remember a year ago thinking that we were going to start this adoption process, and now we're here. We're about to have our twin girls and invite them into this awesome, amazing world filled with all this love that we have gotten because of all of you guys, and they're just going to be so loved, and we just I can't wait to meet them.
3 days.
I can't wait
3 days. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be a mess.
Yeah, you
on
are.
the day of.
Yeah, you are.
Oh
And
my
I'm gonna be like, tissue. Can we have some tissue, please? I can't
But yeah, you guys, so thank you so much for following us along on this journey. It has been absolutely incredible to have you guys along, and we are going to continue to share this journey and the journey of fatherhood with our girls. And make sure you go over to Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat. That's
All
where
that
we're
stuff,
going
yeah.
to announce when the girls are here, when we're driving down to San Diego, when labor has started, or if we're already there.
Mhm.
So make sure you go follow us on all those channels.
The links for all that will be in the description below. And
Yeah, give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe and share our journey with your friends. And we love all of you. And we'll see you soon. 3,